After uploading a YouTube short every week for over a year, here's everything I learned about the platform.
Work hard, rest often.
What is going on, everyone? It is Finn Badgley, and for over the past year, I've had a little segment on this channel that I like to call 30-Second Thursdays, where I upload a YouTube short that is sometimes longer than, and rarely sometimes hits the 30-second mark, as a way to create more content on this channel, bring more awareness, and just a way to play around with the new feature. Before this, as I started being curious about YouTube Shorts, I heard they could do really well for subscriber growth and give you a lot more engagement and expose you to new audiences, etc. And I thought this is a great piece to play around with and see how that works. So with that, let's actually get into the nitty-gritty of how this has affected my channel. Has this been a good thing? Has this been a bad thing? And everything in between. So a lot of the content through these shorts is somewhere between educational and occasionally meme-worthy. Sometimes. At first, I wanted to be this really specific segment, so I had an intro and a whole lot of stuff like that. And it took me a couple seconds to get into the video. This is the old intro right here.
And that is why professional photographers use more than one camera. Welcome back to yet another 30-Second Thursday. It's Finn, and let's get into it.
And after a while, I realized that it's always in the first couple seconds of shorts that need to grab people. And if the first 4 or 5 seconds of that is an intro, then a lot of people are just going to continue scrolling because you don't get their attention in that core 5 or 6 seconds. And then from there, I tacked the intro onto the back end of the video in hopes that it would kind of allow me to grab people faster. But also considering watch time and how long of the video people are actually watching for, usually at that point, when that outro comes up, that intro that is now an outro, when that comes up, they would probably just swipe as well. And sometimes a lot of content can benefit on TikTok and YouTube Shorts where it kind of is a looping video where it goes right back into where it was. And something like that can be really beneficial. Now, having that outro gave me no room to actually do that. And as a way to increase the overall watch time percentage, which is something YouTube really factors off of, I decided to cut that intro altogether and just focus on the actual content within the short itself and not trying to make it fancy or anything like that. Which is another note, sometimes these platforms award not being fancy and so polished. Like right now, I have a bunch of lights set up, I have proper audio and all of this stuff, but shorts specifically can get a ton of traffic just off of filming on your phone and uploading directly like that, as we've seen time and time again. And sometimes the more polished looking videos actually perform less. And this hurts me personally as somebody who really gets excited about the whole process of this and tries to have really polished content. It feels blasphemous for me to just record something on my phone and upload it like that. Now, I have been lately experimenting with more different types of shorts content, some more comedic, some different, just a bunch of different formats, not always direct to camera like this, playing around with a bunch of different stuff to find not only what works, but just get into the groove of all of it and have some more experimentation to keep things nice and fresh, which I also love. I feel like with my usual work schedule, it would be a little too hard for me to do about 2 full videos a week. But doing 1 full video and 1 short every Thursday for the shorts and Sundays for the full-length videos like this, that has allowed me to upload more content that can reach a wider audience and grow faster, but also something that's sustainable based on the amount that I work regularly. Going through all of this research, making all of these videos, making over 52 different YouTube shorts, what have I learned? Has this been a positive experience? Has it been a negative one? Honestly, I've really enjoyed it. And looking at my analytics, in the top 10 performing videos for the past year, 4 out of those 10 have been shorts. And it just goes to show that sometimes smaller content, really nicely packaged little pieces that are just quick to go off of, can really benefit you. I know sometimes I've had a short pop off a little bit. I haven't necessarily had one go absolutely viral or anything yet, but sometimes one will gain a bit more traction, and I'll see my subscriber count bump up by a couple numbers in that day or in those couple days. And it's something that has given me a little bit more of an audience and has just given me more room to play on this channel in general. Try different things, try different formats, and see what sticks. Because that's how you can grow as creators, is just play around with a bunch of things and see what sticks, and you never know what can happen. Like they always say, one piece of content can change your life. It's better to throw one baseball and one tennis ball than just keep trying to throw baseballs all the time and throw out your shoulder and not be throwing baseballs anymore. In case you can't tell, I'm talking about uploading videos and consistency and being able to do it long-term in a sustainable fashion, which is what this has allowed me to do. It keeps things fresh, it keeps me creating in a different way, and some of these I can also put on TikTok as well, because the content is so shareable across different platforms. And if you're not following me on TikTok already, make sure to do so. Link in the description down there. Having gone through this, having seen the numbers, having made the shorts, do I regret anything? I mean, I feel like had I known certain pieces of information earlier, like not to include the intros and stuff like that, to grab people's attention faster, sure, that would have been great. But this has all been a great learning process for me, and it makes me understand the content creation game at another level. That has even allowed me to improve these videos in general. So it's been an eye-opening experience, and I'm really grateful for having gone through this, and I don't plan on stopping uploading shorts anytime soon. But I would love to hear from you. Have you made YouTube shorts? Have you experimented with them? Do you like them? Do you watch them? Do you just prefer TikTok? What is your opinion? Make sure to leave it in the comments down below. I'll make sure to jump in there and talk with you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to be notified for all future videos. Work hard, rest often, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.